the true Illuminati, okay? We hold the knowledge of wisdom and understanding, man.
That's right.
Right.
And we're gonna rule the world with that understanding. Okay? He think he gonna rule forever, but that's this is all temporary, man. Or the Lord pretty much got the so-called white man in a trick bag.
Right.
Even these damn gooks. All right? He got all of you in a trick bag, man.
Yep.
You so-called Arabs, you East Indian, all you heathens, man.
Even
All right.
2/3 of our own people.
Yeah.
So don't act like we just hating on you. Heavenly Father hating on you and 2/3 of his own people.
Okay.
Because you guys aren't in the right spirit in the world, man.
Yeah, man. You know? Who was you at?
33:10.
Yeah, go ahead. One more
Verse 11. The counsel of the Most High Yahweh standeth forever.
Hey, let His will be done. All right, everything is appointed of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, like the scriptures say in Job, the 20th chapter, when as soon as he fill his belly, that's when the Lord's gonna bring that wrath upon him. All right, because you're gonna try to run down on the Lord's elect. You're gonna try to chip everybody else and get, because a lot of these people today, they're already submissive to your new world order. You already control the masses of these people, man. You know? Straight up. But you gonna think to try to get everybody, including the Lord's men. And that ain't gonna happen. You get beside yourself when you think you're gonna try to turn the Lord's elect away from him.
Hey, that's why I wanted to bring up the thing in Job. I'll just keep paraphrasing it because what did the Satan do? He said, "Have you considered my servant Job?" Right? But then what did Satan do? He didn't, instead of him being humble and realize like, nah, man, if you got him, I can't get him. He went and tried to tempt Job. Then he was like, nah, man, he still got too much. Take away all this stuff and let's see if he still thought he had a chance to get him. No, you don't have to do that. That's cool. Let's go with the brother guy. But my point was, the pride of this devil still thought he could accomplish his agenda against Job.
Yeah.
He still thinks he's going to win against the Most High.
Well, that's why the scriptures say he shall laugh. He that's sitting in heaven shall laugh, man. The Most High, like, how dare you insult me like that?
Kind.
Laugh at your calamity.
You know? And then he gonna show him who the true power is, man.
That's right.
When he rained down on this damn devil, man.
Right.
The Lord starts sending the apparitions.
Yeah.
He don't touch him
gross
in
darkness,
Those darkness, yeah, the plagues. When he start plaguing this devil.
on the level that he understands.
Yeah, exactly.
On that carnal, I don't want to say witchcraft, but on that type of spiritual level,
Right.
with torment.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know? Read that 11
Verse 11. The counsel of the Most High Yahweh standeth forever.
Yep.
The thoughts of his heart to all generations.
The Lord's will, his thoughts. All right, that's what stands, man. All right, the Lord, he didn't plan for the so-called white man to rule for eternity, man.
Kind.
But you got a lot of niggas that have the mentality that this damn devil is here to stay. Ain't no way we can take this man down, so he's just gonna rule forever. They don't believe in their higher power, man.
Right.
Their creator has the power to take this man down. That's why they submit to him, man. You know? Our people don't even understand the power that we got, man.
Kind.
And we was just to face the east and pray.
Yeah.
This devil, he took him down within a millisecond.
Kind.
Man. You know? Yahweh Shai told Peter, you don't think I can call down 12 legions of angels, man, to get busy on this place? The Lord is just all about the fulfillment of the Lord's will.
Kind.
But believe me, it's in the scriptures.
Kind.
His will is to take this so-called white man down.
That's right.
This devil down, man. And he's gonna do it. All right?
Matter of fact, hold that.
Yeah,
Make
get
a
y'all
quick
quick
point.
breeze, man.
That's a quick point.
Pops cool.
You done with
I'm about to check.
Psalms 33 out?
Yeah, that's it. You looking for something?
No, I had it. Let's go to Job. Let's go to Job.
Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Yep. He can't go past what the Heavenly Father allowed him to go past. But the point I was going to make is even if the Most High did it from the foundations of the earth to let the water now rise up upon the sea more than it should go, how much more man upon the earth? How much not more upon the devil of the earth? Everything has its limit that the Most High has set. Why does he think that he can go beyond that point? What gave him the pride to believe he could do that? The water can't even do it. The water go anywhere that there's route to go. You know? Even oxygen has a ceiling. You know, I'm talking about air. It has a ceiling. It stops at certain levels in the stratosphere or the atmosphere up there. You know. What makes the devil think he can go beyond the limit that the Most High set up?
All right.
Something else?
It's Job 14 and 5.
You know what it just read?
You just read that?
Read it again. Read it again. I'm gonna have it. Read it again. You read it.
Yeah, Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou has
The number of his months are with thee, with the men of the Lord, because there's an end to it. It ain't gonna be forever. And once it is, it ain't gonna be. It's not even 1,000 years that he's gonna be in captivity. That you're gonna be in captivity after the Renaissance. It's gonna switch up now. That we're gonna get our kingdom that's gonna be everlasting.
And
It's gonna be with thee.
And that goes where we started, where the devil know that he got but a short time.
Yep.
Because he can't pass that bound, like the brother just said.
Yep.
You know he got a short time, so
And see,
But he
he
continues
knows,
to try.
but he continues
Yeah,
to try
yeah.
it. That's his pride
Just
thinking
in case.
it's gonna continue to go. He really has faith in the like the Most High gonna change his mind and just let Esau just basically take the birthright from Jacob.
Yep.
That's not gonna happen, man. He already made that promise, man.
Okay.
I give him this. He is living it to the fullest, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Job
He's not
14.
wasting his wickedness.
What? It says, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Okay.
When his bounds he cannot pass. And when he said that's it, that's it. When he began to fill his belly, that's it. Whatever no man knoweth the hour but the Heavenly Father, not even Yahweh Shah. So whenever that moment comes, it's a wrap. Whenever that moment, the Most High say, yep, here we go, that's it. Boom, 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 all the seals, 7 seals, boom, boom, chariots, World War III, everything that he got going on, boom, it's a wrap after that.
That's it.
Because it's already, that domino effect is already hitting, man. So when one thing is it seems like every day something new's happening.
the public don't know it, but we already in World War III.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's
There's been
just
little battles already.
yeah. You got Trump dropping those tomahawks over in Afghanistan. Syria. They did something else. They got
They worried
sides
about
been going on.
North Korea.
yeah, come on. They got they battleships in that North that
Seas.
sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah.
You got the sign right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you got it, you good. Y'all doing your shit. Yeah, y'all doing that. That's right, my brother.
See, this is what Kendrick Lamar breeded, though.
Yep.
We knew this was gonna come from that.
The biggest sign up there.
Yeah.
And Jay talking about y'all got
Y'all gotta make sure y'all had that
12
up.
tribes up there.
Say it like
You didn't even
Right,
you
said-
this nigga didn't know shit from Adam prior to Kendrick Lamar saying something.
it said it like
Now you
he
trying
knew
to tell the
something.
men of the Lord what
Yeah.
they need to have?
We out here staying. And then say y'all keep that shit going.
Walking around with
Right.
with face tats.
Prayer hand.
Jay feel like that's all they
Her
need to
hand
know.
on the cheek, he's gonna be all right.
No, that nigga probably heard Kodak Black wake up to being an Israelite.
Okay.
So now he wants to be an Israelite.
Okay.
All right, if Kendrick Lamar didn't get you, then I know a lot of you wicked ass niggas
Yeah.
y'all saw Kodak Black.
Okay.
Cause that's the new demonic niggas that y'all listen to.
Yeah.
You know? Which that's still part of the left hand side, man.
Right.
You know?
It's all right that you know.
That's cool.
You're supposed to know. That means we doing our job.
Okay.
But the elect is still going to be a small number that gets saved. All the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans are supposed to know that they Israelites.
Yep.
You know? But only an elect is out of that is going to get saved. A lot of the 2/3 is going to those that know who they are.
Hey, all Israel is not all Israel.
Okay.
You got the Israel of the Most High, and then you just got Israel.
Yeah.
All right.
Israel of the devil.
Yeah.
You know?
2/3 they Israelites, and the 2/3 know that they Israelites.
Yeah.
All right. That don't make you righteous because you know you're an Israelite.
God, that makes it better as a all thing, because now they know, if they know they're Israelites, they know America gonna get destroyed.
And then see, there's some other false. I'm not trying to change it. Them false prophets is where the problem is at, man. They acting like knowing you're an Israelite's enough. It's not enough. There's a responsibility that comes with it, a life change that has to happen once you know that you're an Israelite.
But Jake,
God.
I mean Jake, they considering it, but really Jake is only following basically the crowd, so to
God,
speak.
the fad.
All right, they're not really gonna get into this. They're just gonna get into the fad of it.
Yeah.
Because famous people are actually reiterating it, so
Hey.
therefore I'm a follow that too.
Hey.
I'm gonna say I'm an Israelite, not even understanding what an Israelite is,
Okay.
what's the purpose of an Israelite,
Okay.
and how do you conduct yourself as an Israelite.
That's right.
I did a video the other day, bro, talking about the bitterness, right? The moment it's all sweet till they really start demonizing and persecuting the men of the Lord. Then you ain't gonna want to be an Israelite. When Project Megiddo really hits the streets on the men of the Lord, then it ain't Rex 84 or whatever else. When all those hit full-fledged, it ain't gonna be all good no more.
Yep.
You're gonna be like, when they start catching up all them lower level Israelite groups that the Most High not dealing with, you're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want, I'm just black, I'm just me. You're gonna go back to that shit with no faith. But the real men of the Lord are gonna go even further with it. We're gonna go above and beyond with it and still hold stiffly for the name through persecution, death, or whatever else.
That's right, man.
That's the difference, man. We ain't gonna punk out. The real men of the Lord ain't gonna punk out when a proposition by tribulation or affliction or anything. But a lot of these niggas that think that now they know that they Israel, they gonna punk out when the day comes. They gonna deny the Lord like Peter denied the Lord.
Real men of the Lord can't wait for that day, man.
Right, because I want the trial to happen.
God.
Prove if I'm good or not. You set me up for this, prove if I'm good or not. I want to get to it so I can get to the good.
Okay.
Go back to scripts.
Yeah,
You know, because niggas, you know, little shit like that irritation. We tired of the pom-poms, man. We need more players on the field, man.
Okay.
We don't need more cheerleaders on the sideline. We don't need a crowd. We need players on the field to help win this war.
Okay.
We need players on the field so we can get up out of here, man.
Right.
Yahushua said that the harvest is plenteous, the laborers are few.
That's right.
Yeah, back in Job 14:5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. This is Job 21:21. It says, for what pleasure have he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst?
Yeah, right when you thought like, yeah, I'm about to make, it was like when you're on level 13 on you know, video game final level, and all of a sudden the power company cuts your power, or somebody trip over the plug and pull it out, whatever, hit the Nintendo and the cartridge jump, you know, it's through if the game get tapped. You know, any of that go on, that's what's about to happen to the so-called white man. Right when he thought he was I'm about to beat Bowser. No. Somebody sneezed.
It's like the Most High just yanking the cord out.
I can put a plug on this place.
God.
Figuratively and literally, man.
God.
Talking about the wicked society of America, of the white man's world. Put a plug on it. And a lot of y'all gonna be trying to help the white man cut the lights back on. But you're gonna get destroyed as well. You got something else here?
Well, that was it. Was there another one we was holding?
Did you have you want something else?
No, I read that. I was holding Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High. And he he shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Yeah, to wear out the saints. You look up that word to wear out. It basically means to harass. All right. Basically to fight. And since his existence, all this devil has done was rebel or fight against the righteous.
What did Esau say after my father?
After he buried his father,
He
the days begin where I will slay my brother Jacob. That spirit never left.
Well, he's still doing that.
But he's taking
Isaac been there.
He's
He's
taking it
still
out.
doing
Yeah, he's taking it out on us as a temper tantrum against the Most High.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about, man. That's what the whole NWO, his purpose, gays, lesbians, transgenders, transhumanism, fluoridated water, you know what I'm saying, GMO, chemtrails, you know, pedophile priest.
Okay.
All that is just waging war against the Lord's people and his creation, basically to undermine the Heavenly Father, man. And that's why the Heavenly Father's gonna do what he's gonna do when he sends his son back,
He's
man.
gonna deserve it too.
You know?
Well, he's doing all that. He's gonna deserve all the wrath of the Most High.
What he don't know is the Lord is letting you do it. Like, all right, let him get his steam off. All right, I'm gonna let you get your steam off. Go ahead. Yeah, do all that. Yep. Yeah, keep doing all that. Yep. And then
You're doing too much now.
And then when it gets to that level, that
Breaking point.
that breaking point, that's when the Lord's gonna get his ass, man. Was that Job 20? Job 20, like what is it, 15? That's when the Lord's gonna just, hey, he gonna show you why he's called Al-Shaddai.
Okay.
All right?
He was known as that.
He gonna put you in the same place that Pharaoh was in when he was rising up against Israel and Egypt, man.
Right.
He hardened Pharaoh's heart when
Yeah.
letting people go.
Yeah.
Job chapter 20, verse 15. He has swallowed down riches.
No. You might get jumped off.
Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiencies, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come up upon him.
Yeah. Everybody gonna come against his ass, man. And the Lord's gonna be the one to do that. That's why he's raising up Ishmael against Esau right now. Even Moab, Elam.
His own people.
Yeah. Esau against Esau. Everybody's against this damn devil, man. You know? The whistleblowers. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Woo.
Yep. And,
Wow,
and
he's
your
eating.
guard is usually down when you're eating too.
Cause you in pleasure, you living it up, you kicking back. I'm about to, man. This
Yeah,
piece of steak is
his meat
juicy.
is
as
bloody meat.
Yeah.
Red ass steak
Yeah.
is juicy.
juicy as hell. This, you about to take that one last big bite.
Yeah.
You know, you probably dipped it all up in that A1 sauce.
Yeah, he sopped it up.
Soft it all up.
Juiciest part too.
Yeah, you soft it all up. You get ready to take the best bite that you ever tasted, man. Right when you about to stick that fork right towards your mouth, that's it. All right? And it said he's going to read that part again. Psalms 11:6.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
It says he's going to rain it upon him while he's eating. What is he going to rain upon this devil, the wicked?
Right.
Psalms 11:6. Yeah.
Psalms 11, chapter 11, verse 6. It said, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest.
That nuclear missile, man.
Right.
And this shall be the portion of their cup, that wine without mixture in that
Yeah.
cup.
The dregs.
Dregs in that cup.
Yeah.
And right when you about to put that fork in your mouth, the Lord gonna slap it and then give you that cup, and he's gonna pour that shit down your
And then he
throat,
gonna
man.
stab you with the fork.
Hell yeah. You know, that's symbolic of the destruction, man. All right, that nuclear fire, man.
God.
And all you fucking elites in this country, you billionaires that's trying to build those those luxurious bomb shelters over there in the Midwest. That's not gonna suit. That's not gonna be to no profit for you, man.
God.
That's to no avail.
God.
All right, because even if you try to go down there, that heat from that nuclear wind,
God.
it's gonna devour all that land and all that rubble,
God.
and it's gonna devour and puncture in, and it's gonna basically fall down on you, man,
God.
and crush your ass, man.
God.
Plus, that heat is gonna get down there any damn way,
God.
so you might burn up down there.
God.
Man.
It's 200,000 missiles.
Yeah,
You know.
you gonna melt down there in those underground shelters.
You're gonna lay mountains flat.
God.
So what's gonna happen to the rest of the flat Earth?
God.
Right.
You know, what's gonna happen to the Earth?
God.
Yep.
You know, the regular sea level Earth. You're gonna dry up rivers.
Yeah. Dry up oceans.
Yeah. So what you think you're gonna do with you under the Earth? You ain't. How deep are you really gonna go? That he can't get there. That's the scripture.
Yeah, go back to the other scripture. Job 20.
Job 20 and 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
That's the nuclear missile, man.
God.
All right, and guess what? That's you about to get beat with your own sword.
God.
Okay. Go to Romans 9 now.
I was sitting on it too already.
See, Esau, he knows the history. The scriptures say he's even wiser than Daniel. You know everything. Why you didn't learn from Pharaoh?
God.
Why you didn't learn from Pharaoh, the pride of Pharaoh, man? And what did the Lord ultimately do to him? So your technology, you coming out with all this technology, your space program, your cyborgs, soldiers, your robots, your FEMA doll, all that bullshit, man. All right, that's nothing new.
God.
We done dealt with that in the past. The Lord is using you to just fulfill His purpose. All right.
You want that in 17 where it's talking about Pharaoh or what? You was gonna say about Pharaoh or
I'm gonna start with straight to the point.
Romans chapter 9 verse 17. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy." Because we read about he who now letteth will let. It's the Most High's will. What happens? Verse 17. It says, "For the Scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I."
Proving what? That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
God.
Hey, Yahweh Shai, hold that real quick. We're gonna go right back to it. Go to Colossians 1 real quick. To show you that Yahweh Shai, he already pretty much set through the order of the Most High, he already established what was going to happen on the earth before its creation. What people, the dividing of the nations, what nations was going to have their time to rule, when they were going to rule. Basically different dominions, different rulerships.
Okay.
Yahweh Shai already had that established from the Most High since the beginning. All right? It goes deep, man. It has nothing to do with you, man. It ain't about you. All right?
Start up.
Colossians 1, 16. Start at 15 now.
Colossians 1 and 15. Who is the image of the invisible power?
Yeah, who's the invisible image of the Most High, Yahweh Shai? Go ahead.
The firstborn of every creature.
Who was the firstborn among us? Who was the first spirit created? Yahweh Shai. All right. John 1 and 1. In the beginning was the Word, was the Most High. And the Word was with the Most High, man. Go ahead.
Verse 16. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth.
Proving what? That Yahweh Shai created everything.
Con.
That's why when you go back to Genesis 1 and 1, the word there is Alahayim, which Yahweh Shai is the top. You know, he's the creator of the Alahayim from the Most High.
Yeah, he's the top.
The Most High
under the
spoke.
Most High.
Yeah, the Most High spoke it, and then the Most High chose Yahweh Shai to be the one to create everything as he was speaking it.
Yeah.
All right?
He gave the directions and he was working.
Yeah.
That are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether
Spirits, all right, demons, angels.
Invisible, those spirits and demons. Like Christians.
Yeah, like it says in Ephesians, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places, man.
Con.
So Yahweh Shai is in control of that realm too.
Right.
The Most High has dominion over those evil spirits, man. When people get plagued, that's the Heavenly Father.
Hey, the whole Job, we keep bringing up Job. Have you considered my servant Job?
Come on, man.
That wasn't the actual man that went and tempted Job. That was the demon that tempted Job. It was the invisible spirit demon that tempted Job like that.
Yeah. He hopped on his wife to tell him to curse the Most High.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. You know, he hit him in every way without taking Job.
Yep.
But he didn't have even on his friends to get him to doubt. Like, damn, you straight? Because this your God doing this to you? You getting fucked up. Go ahead, bro.
visible and invisible, whether there be thrones or dominions
Thrones, dominions, which another word for dominion is rulership
Con.
Kingdom.
or kingdoms.
Kingdom is king's dominion.
All right. I think it means something else. If I'm not mistaken, I think. Let me try to look it up real quick.
There's the word kingdom right there.
No.
Dominion right there.
Go to etymology real quick. Because I heard Apostle Gabar kind of break that word. He said he used to break it down that that's what it means, the domicile of the kings or dominion of the kings. But I think it meant something else. Let me find it. You read it again. You read it again, and I'll look it up.
I'm sorry, 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers.
All of the ideas of everything that's going on the earth, Yahweh Shai, who you already called Jesus Christ, was in control of all of that. He understood that these things would happen. That's why when he got tempted by the demon Satan, he was like, man, get behind me, Satan. No, he told Peter that, but he still overcame him.
That's
Found the word?
yeah. Dominion is from the Latin dominium, which basically means ownership, lord, master, ruler, power. All right, so basically dominions is basically men who have the rule or the control. All right, everybody looks up to the master, right? The master is in control. Okay. Another word for I think what they call master is a boss.
Con.
Okay. The boss is the master.
Employer.
Yeah.
Employee is a master.
So basically, Yahweh Shai in the spirit world, he already had control over that. He already set up who was going to rule. Okay? He gave everybody a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, the Most High is fair, man, because really the heathens, they have no business ruling over nothing, man.
Con.
Because they're vain. The scriptures say that the heathens are vain people, man. But even he gave their ass times to rule. And now it just so happened that we at the end, where we got the basis of all the people ruling.
With a chance, yeah.
You know?
With a great
Right
chance.
now we under the dominion of Esau.
Con.
You know? But Esau think he got it on his own.
Con.
Yeah.
No, Yahweh Shai, the Most High, through Yahweh Shai already gave that to you, man. That's spiritual because it's not Yahweh Shai Isaac.
Yeah.
So Yahweh Shai ultimately is who gave this kingdom to Esau.
Con.
He gave Esau the blessing and he gave him this kingdom, man.
Yeah. He gave him this shot.
You know? So yes, the Lord do rule in the kingdom of men.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what Esau don't understand, and that's what Pharaoh didn't understand.
Right.
That's why he think that he could rebel against the power that made him. You know?
I know where it's from. See, is that where it's from?
Yeah, go back. Read that again.
For by, verse 16, for by him all things were created, and all that are in heaven and, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions, principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him.
All things were created by him and for him. That's what the Lord said, the deceivers and the deceived are his.
That's right.
The Lord said, I create dark, I form good and I create evil. How the Lord do all these things, man? He said he created the wicked for the day of evil.
Okay.
All right? So you're just man doing what the Lord wants you to do.
Okay.
That's it, man. You know? But the pride of his heart have deceived him. Thinking he's the Most High, because the Lord has allowed him to do a lot of different things that you normally don't see.
Okay.
You know? So go back to Romans.
Can I hit this real quick? Back in Ezekiel real quick, 28:2, it says, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because of thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God, I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. That's the part I never got to say.
Right.
And Esau does that. He sets himself and his thoughts like he is God. That's why Esau does have a rulership mentality. God does have a rulership mentality. He knows how to rule in wickedness, but he knows how to rule. Jakes are the ones that don't have it. It said, because thou art wiser than Daniel, there is no secret that they cannot hide from thee. And that's Esau. Esau searches out the hearts of men too, just like the Most High does, trying to be the Most High. That's why he knows how. That's why, like we started off in the lesson, all the different avenues he's controlling now. He's controlling your mind. He's controlling your thoughts, where you can go. That's why he puts Walmarts in certain areas, because he knows you shop at Walmart. That's why he's gonna cut off with martial law certain areas of town, so you can't go over there physically. He does all of that. Well, let me go back to Romans 9 for you. Verse 17, Romans 9 and 17, it says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
That I might show my power in you.
Created you just
man.
just so I could just show how bad I am.
Yeah. You know? But people think it's about man. No, it's past the flesh, man. It's in the spirit, man. All this shit that you see is being controlled from another dimension. All right? And the Lord is basically, he's showing the balance of the hand. Good versus evil, man.
And the Most High is complete balance, man.
Complete balance, man. Straight up. All right? And us being representing Moses, we see the power of the left hand from the modern day Pharaoh.
Yep.
And the Lord's gonna raise us up, and He gonna give us the power that Moses got.
That's right.
Yep.
And we're gonna show him that, hey, you, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is
Hey, man, watch out, man.
is what stands, man. You know. Keep going.
It says, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Because his name was declared, because that's when they knew him after the miracles he did in Egypt.
Yeah.
That's when the Most High was really known to all the earth. After the things he did to Egypt. Right? It says,
That's why they called him God Almighty, man.
Yeah.
Demon-like power. All right? But they determined the Lord, man. Y'all God is evil as shit, man. Y'all God got to be a damn demon, because he does nothing but evil to us, man. That's how the other nations feel. That's why they called our power Al-Shadia, man. You know? That's why. All right? And the Egyptians, they got to see the power of the Lord.
So did the Israelites too. And
Yeah.
still complained all them years after that in the wilderness.
Yep.
It says, verse 18, therefore he has mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden it.
And he will harden whom he will harden.
And because
That's why you see the pride seeping off of this devil, man.
just like the Pharaoh, he said, the scripture said, and he said, as Moses went to Pharaoh, he said, and the Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart to not let him go. Because he was having compassion on him for a little, on Israel for a little while, especially when Moses came to him. But then all of a sudden, he hardened his heart and told him, nah, put more work on him, do more hell on him, you know.
Yeah.
He had something coming to his mind that he felt that he didn't want to, give up with the benefits that Israel was bringing to Egypt. Well, the devil's the same way. He really, that's why this is another moniker that this is Egypt.
Yep.
Doing the same type stuff that Egypt did.
That's right, man.
Following up that Egyptian blueprint.
Yep.
It says...
This is Egypt again. We back in Egypt.
Okay.
Their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Come on, man. Everything history repeats itself,
Okay,
man.
there's no new
Still
thing
no
under
new
the
thing
sun.
under the sun. You know? And that's for you, vocab.
Okay.
Trying to say that, Egypt was, when we go to Deuteronomy 28:68, how is that talking about a different Egypt? Come on, man. But you're not spiritual, though. So you're not going to understand that we in Egypt.
Okay.
Because he must not be going through the curses like the Israelites are in Egypt.
Because he's a heathen.
He's a heathen, yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
It says, therefore he will have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden it. Thou wilt say unto me, why do he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Because it appointed them bounds he cannot cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his will. You can't reply against that. You can't resist that will. When he pulled a plug on your kingdom's over. The lights is out.
Okay.
It's over.
That's it. It's over.
It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High God, Yahweh?
And in the same way he hardened Pharaoh, basically that's why the Lord is getting this devil, basically raising his pride up through the roof so that he could think that he's on a level with the same blessing that he gave him. He think he's going to be on a level to fight the Lord, man. All right, the Lord is raising that up within the so-called white man.
Okay.
You know? So, matter of fact,